Hello and welcome to another YouTube video tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'll be continuing on from the last video tutorial that I showed you, and that was how to make a Facebook-like menu bar. As I showed you in the last video, I showed you on how you can fix and make a div so when you scroll up and down, the div stays at the top. If you haven't seen that video yet, be sure to click on my channel name, head on over to videos and look for how to make a Facebook-like menu bar. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make your very own menu using CSS and adding any type of content you want in this menu. This menu is great because it uses CSS, and CSS is fast and easy to use and easy to understand. Firstly, let's head on over to the HTML section of the page. As you can see, I've got my div open, which is called top. Now I've got my div menu, a UL tag, which stands for unordered list, a list item, and an anchor tag, which your link will go to which will hold your link using a href attribute. Inside the quotes, you've got your website link. Of course, for the home page, this is incorrect. It should be index.html. But for the sake of this tutorial, I just used this page. I've got 3 simple links: home, about, and contact. You can have as many as you want. And at the end, I've got a closing UL tag and also a closing li tag. In between the closing anchor tag and the starting of the anchor tag is where you put in what text you want to put it in. As you can see, I've got home, about, contact. I can change it to will am I, like that. Refresh the page and it'll change what I wrote. As you can see, I hover over and it's all CSS for that animation. Now if I hover over back to will am I can click on it and the font changes to red. If you want to, you can keep the menu color from changing from red. You can change any color you want for the red, or you can change the background color, but that's optional. As you can see, it's the same website that you saw in my last video. I'm just showing you on how this menu was made. Let's get into the CSS. I'm just going to close this div. Oh yeah, as you can see, I've got my content div here as well. Just opening up my style. Okay. The first rule that we'll be targeting is the menu. I'm using identifications to identify menu. It's floating to the right, which means it will go on the right hand side of the page. If you want to go on the left hand side, you change it to the left. The width is 384 pixels of a height of 20 pixels. This next rule that we're targeting is pound menu UL tag with a width of 384 and a height of 20 pixels. Remember that this menu here, this rule here, has the same width and height as the pound menu UL tag. Now we've got the menu.LI tag, which is the list. Now it's an unordered list. This is the list, margin 0 and padding 0, which will make everything move over. It will get rid of those bullet points. List style none, because you're using a list, which means you have to get rid of them. Now this next line of code is where you actually stylize the appearance, the font size, and everything else for the normal state, even the background color. I'm targeting the identifier of menu, of the LI tag, and the anchor tag as well, which is the link. Text decoration none. If you want your text to be underlined, you just get rid of this. All of the text is floating to the left. You can change it right so that it goes the other way around. Margin on the top has 4 pixels, which means it pushes the font down 4 pixels. Font dash family, Verdena, Arial, Helvetica, and so on. If this first font doesn't work, then it will go to this one. If the browser cannot then find this font, it will move on, keep going along the line until it can't find any more. The font size is 20 pixels, which is the same height as the other div when we were targeting the div. The color of the font is FFF, which equals white. And then to make it so when you hover over the div, like so, it will be displayed as a block. Now, I'm going to be in here. I'll show you how you can have that fading animation. Let's just go down to this one, because this rule here is pretty much the same rule all above as all of these ones here. The only difference is targeting different browsers. For example, this one here will be targeting, actually I'll put a note, be targeting Google Chrome and Rock Melt. Let's go and close that one off. And then, so that rule there targets Google Chrome. And this one here targets only Mozilla Firefox. And this one here, that's for Opera. I think that's how you spell it. And this one's for like Internet Explorer or any other related programs. So for this one, I'm just going to say other type of internet browsers. So what this is a transition, so it will fade in or ease in for 0.5 seconds, so that's how long it will go for. If you want to go for 1 second, you change that to a 1. Padding 10 pixels all round, and margin dashboard. Actually, I'll get rid of that line of code because that's not going to do anything. Let me have a look, make sure it hasn't changed. Okay, so everything's fine, still good. So it's good. Okay, let's have a look at the hover state. and the active state. So the active state is when you click on it and it will change. The hover state is when your mouse goes over. So you're targeting the identification of menu, the list tag of an anchor tag, hover. Background dash color is that really dark blue. The identifier menu of a li tag of an anchor tag. So that's all the stuff that is in the identification of menu is equal to active, and the color, which is the font color, not the background color, the color of the font is equal to red. Anyway, that's it for this series on how to make a Facebook-like menu bar. If you have any problems or any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I hope this video was helpful. Be sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe. And check out our new website, which is currently in beta stage. So, this video may or may not be on our website just yet. Thanks for watching The Robert Hilton Show. Our website is theroberthiltonshow.x10.mx.